Hello everybody, this is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors, and today we're going to go over the bottom side of this 1974 Dart Swinger. I have some interested parties in the car, and I'm going to do a complete underside inspection of the car, let everybody know where we're at. After getting the car up on initial inspection, pretty pleased with the bottom of the car. Very solid, all original. This is all original, numbers matching car. We will discuss a few of the things that after getting it up it'll eventually need. The car is 100% original. It's a matching numbers. It's a slant 6. Does have AC power steering. First off, I guess we'll get under here. Is a disc brake car. Does have disc brakes on the front. It's manual disc brakes. Let's check the ball joints on here. On this side are really solid. This is the passenger side. We'll go over to the driver's side. Ball joints in here also really good. One thing I did notice, this tire is wearing on the inside, so it probably needs to have the camber set on the car. It is all original front end under here, original disc brake setup. It looks like it's been regularly greased. The car doesn't have grease gooing out everywhere. Still looks in really good shape here. Everything, torsion bar setup, power steering unit. The oil pan is amazingly dry. I'll get back here. There's a little bit of moisture on the back pan, but the little car really doesn't drip too much. I haven't noticed any drips down on the bottom. Let's get a light up in here. Check out the inner fenders. On the inside of the fender wells up in here, very solid, no rust holes. Here is the inside of the front fender. No rust up in here. No patches. This is all original steel. Still has its original fenders. There is no rust holes anywhere on either one of the front fenders. We got a little wasp nest. Amazingly clean under here. All of the support brackets. This is the corner right here. No rust whatsoever. Pretty impressive on the front side here. So as far as the front end goes, could use a tire, could use an alignment. Rotate these tires so you still get some miles out of them. Other than that, no problems I see in the front end. The subframe under this car is completely solid. There is no rust on the subframes. The corners where they bolt in here, this is all solid steel here. The welds are still really good. Where the torsion bars go in back here, a little rust there, but it's all still solid steel all up in here, no holes anywhere. These are the original pans. They do have a little surface rust on them. No welds, no patches. Still has the original drain plugs. Here's your inner walls in here. This is right underneath the driver's side. This was the original factory undercoating, but the pans are still really solid. So as far as the bottom of this car goes, so far up to here, all original pans, no cuts, no holes, nowhere. These are still all original. Back here is where we start running into concerns on a lot of these cars, where this frame, the subframe meets the unibody here. This is really nice and solid right here. There's no holes. Still has original drain plugs in the car. Seat bolts. Right here, this is just all surface rust. Make sure we don't have any thin spots up in here. Nope, everything is really nice and solid. It's missing a drain plug here. These are all your pans. Pans in this car are awesome. Here's where the unibody meets the subframe right here. No holes, just surface rust. Really nice shape. We go back up in here. up where your rear end's at. Rear end's really nice and dry. No leaks on the rear end. That's nice. There's drum brakes on the rear. As far as where the shocks mount up here, this is all solid steel on both sides. Your gas tank. This is the other shock mount over here. All nice and solid. No holes, no rust holes anywhere in the little car. The exhaust is getting fairly old, but still sounds solid. I think it passed inspection. Does need a new tailpipe. We have a nice hanger here made out of wire. We go back to where the bumper mounts on here. They've got a little surface rust on them. Here's a little scaling right here. This back support. The only thing in the whole car, back here we got a little rust. This is the back shock mount right here. This is where it mounts to the shackle. Those are solid on both sides. Really good and solid. The back part here where the bumper support is, there's some scaling and a little rust up in here. The only place I see any needs on the car is we do have the drain where the spare tire sits. We've got a rust hole right here with residual rust holes, and the support brackets for the gas tank are supported there. That would need to be fixed, but that's a mild fix. I would think that would be a pretty easy fix. Weld a piece of steel into the bottom of that spare tire mount. So as the whole car goes, the only thing I see it needs to be driven continuously and on an everyday basis would be eventually you need to fix these gas tank supports and get a tailpipe on here. The rest of the car, very impressively solid, all original. Somebody wanted a nice little foundation to make a little hot rod out of, or if they wanted to leave it as a daily driver. So one more time, this is Daryl, Passing Lane Motors, 636-600-1140. We're in Fenton, Missouri. This is a 1974 Dart Swinger. Overall, I give it a very high score for the underside. First time we've had it up on the lift. Very impressive for a little Dart Swinger. Most of these things have rusted away to nothing. So obviously this car has been well taken care of, and so if anybody's interested in it, I don't find anything underneath I would be overly concerned about. Somebody asked me about some Bondo. This is all steel in here. Let's look at these rear quarters. Here there is a rust hole right here on the one side under the rocker. Right there. I hadn't seen that previously. Back here in the quarters, we've got some mud stuffed in these corners right here, but these are original fenders. No mud at all on the back side. This has got surface rust. Could use new rear quarters, but these are original quarters. No mud stuffed up in there. A little mud here. This is a patch been done here on this side when they painted it. Let's check the other side out real quick. I don't want to miss any spots. This side's original. No mud in this at all here. And we've had a little bit of Bondo stuffed here on this edge right here. Is just the opposite of the other side. The other side, this fender, that quarter is all original in the back and got mud in the front, and this one here has got original in the front and a little mud in the back. Let's check out on this side. We got a little bitty spot right here where there's a rust in the body pans, in the rocker, the kick panel rocker molding right there. Same on both sides, but really not bad. Front up here, this has had a little work done when it was repainted, but it's all original steel still underneath here. So fenders are all original, quarters are all original. They do have a little bit of work done. Never had a fender or a quarter cut into the car. So hopefully that explains everything about the car. If you have any questions, please give me a call. It's Daryl, 636-600-1140. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye now.